Michigan also has a Democratic primary, which is getting some unexpected attention in this year's race for the White House. Michigan Congresswoman Rashida Tlaib is urging Democrats to vote against President Biden in the contest, which is a week away. Representative Tlaib is a Palestinian American who has previously expressed her dissatisfaction with the Biden administration's role in the Israel-Hamas war. In a post on the X account, Listen to Michigan, she explained her stance.
This is the way you can raise our voices. Don't make us even more invisible. Right now, we feel completely neglected and just unseen by our government. If you want us to be louder, then come here and vote uncommitted.
For more on this, let's bring in NBC News senior national politician.
I told you guys this shit was going to happen. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of, you guessed it, Joel Davis Media Network. I'm your host, Joel Davis. And today, if you like what you're hearing with all the information that I provided for you, please do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell up top. Please like and share. Please like and share. So it seems like, once again, Rashida Tlaib is being defiant like they always do, the squad. Now, if you don't know who the squad is, I'm going to tell you who it consists of. Okay? All right. Now, here are the squad members. Now, the squad members are as follows. You got, what's her name again? Oh, yeah. Ocasio-Cortez, y'all remember? And Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, you motherfucks. Ilhan Omar, Ayanna Pressley, Rashida Tlaib. Now, that was the founding four. Then there came along Jamal Bowman, aka I like to pull down the fire alarm to let everybody know what the hell is going on. And my real agenda is to stop you from voting on what I don't want you to vote on. Cori Bush, aka I have so much money to give my fiance/husband on security when I don't even have security like that. Then Greg Caesar from Texas and Summer Lee from Pennsylvania. Can't make this up. Now, these are anti-Americans, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. They are anti-America. Their whole job in life is to be a radical left, liberal. That's their whole job. So I want you to sit down and I want you to think of the most outlandish things that you can think of in liberal world. Like your kids, when they turn 13, have the choice for you not to get access to their medical records, even though you're paying for them. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, you don't have a shot, especially in California, for you to know if your child decided to change genders because that is personal information. Let's see here. Oh, reassignment surgery while they're still young, even though they telling you this when they're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We forget about when they hit puberty and stuff, and all of a sudden they may have a change of heart. I go on and on, but I digress. But in this case here, we're going to talk about Rashida Tlaib, very upset with Biden. And why are they upset with Biden? I tell you why they're upset with Biden. They upset with Biden because Biden has not did what they want to do. And what they wanted him to do is to basically stop funding Israel. Now, I have told y'all this before, and I give you my stance on it. I support what Israel is doing. I mean, someone come in my front yard like Hamas did, destroyed all these people around me, okay, all my citizens around me, and then you just want me not to do anything? No, I'm going to do just that. Now, I do, however, disagree with us giving them all this money, because here's the thing about Israel. Israel got money and Israel got support from other countries, and Israel already had a strategy for something like this to ever happen. So it's not like they're hurting for money. They really don't need it. It's just us doing it as our asses always do, as a gesture. Now, what I'm not supportive of is Ukraine, because I already say this: you done gave a country over $100 billion against a country like Putin, and they still ain't made no progress in stopping this damn. Oh, y'all. But they can go out here. The president Zelensky and buy nice houses in California. You tell me where the money really going at, because it really blows my mind. A guy that's never been a politician and became a politician for a couple of years and already amassed this large amount of fortune overnight, almost to the sum of $350 million in counting. Y'all do the math. I tell you what it is. Dude is full of it. That's my personal opinion, and I'm sticking to it. So I'm going to read this article about what Rashida Tlaib is saying. This article comes from, you guessed it, Fox News, what she's trying to do, and then I'm going to give you my final opinion on it, so you know where I stand. So let's go ahead on here and let's show this puppy. Okay, here we go. Squad member Tlaib urges Michigan residents to vote uncommitted in Democratic primary, snubbing Biden. Squad member Representative Rashida Tlaib of Detroit, a representative in Michigan, encouraged residents in her district to vote uncommitted instead for President Biden in the upcoming Democratic Party. In a video shared by the Listen to Michigan campaign, Tlaib stood outside the Ford Civic Center in the city of Dearborn, reminding residents that early voting will be open until Saturday. It is important, as you all know, to not only match against the genocide, not only make sure that we're calling our members of Congress and local electeds and passing city resolutions all through our country, it is also important to create a voting block, something that is a bullhorn to say enough is enough. We don't want a country that supports wars and bombs and destructions. We want to support life, Tlaib said. We want to stand up for every single life killed in Gaza. I want you to think of all of the amazing young children and people again. Lives were lost in Gaza. This is the way you can raise our voices. Don't make us even more invisible right now. We feel completely neglected and just unseen by our government. If you want us to be louder, then come here and vote uncommitted, she said. Tlaib, the only Palestinian serving in Congress, was censored by the House in November over her use of the phrase "from the river to the sea," an anti-Semitic slogan calling for the erasure of Israel. Nonetheless, Tlaib has raised nearly $3.7 million since the start of the war in Gaza. As of earlier this month, record fundraiser for the third-term Congresswoman who has faced attacks from both sides of the aisle of her criticism of Israel, according to the Associated Press. Dearborn was dubbed America's Jihad Capital by an open-ed in the Wall Street Journal earlier this month, with the piece describing protesters, many with keffiyehs covering their faces, shouting "Intifada, Intifada," from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free, and America is a terrorist state, as well as local imams delivering anti-Semitic sermons in the Detroit suburb. Democratic Mayor Abdullah Hammond proclaimed the Wall Street Journal opinion piece led an alarming increase in bigoted and Islamophobic rhetoric online targeting the city of Dearborn. Stay vigilant, he wrote on X. Immediately, Dearborn police will wrap up its presence across all places of worship and major infrastructure points. In late January, Hammond told CNN he felt it was dehumanizing of Biden to send a delegation of campaign staff to meet with Arab American and Muslim leadership in Dearborn, arguing that the president should be sending policymakers instead amid the war in Gaza. Biden himself came to Michigan in February, though focus of the trip was to meet with auto workers and Black community leaders. He was endorsed by the United Auto Workers. Biden won Michigan by just 3 percentage points in 2020, and the state is considered a battleground again in 2024. Tlaib's call to vote uncommitted was viewed as a challenge to the president, accede to the demands of progressive on Palestine, or lose support from the faction of the Democratic Party come November. Michigan Democratic primary is February 27th. All right, guys. So you heard all of this. You saw me read the article. It's time for me to address the elephant in the room with Rashida Tlaib. Sorry. So Rashida Tlaib, I'm going to just address this here very, very realistically. You can do that, and that will help our president, Donald J. Trump, secure the victory with ease. And let me tell you why, because there's a couple scenarios to look at this here. Because if you go and tell them to vote uncommitted, that means they have the choice to go and vote for the opposition. Because that's what y'all going to do anyway, right? That's how y'all think. Y'all want to get back at him because you're upset with him. Now, voting for Trump, you already know too that Trump has already said when he gets in the position of being the president of the United States officially again, he is going to stop a lot of this madness, all of this funding. And not to mention, too, he can talk to Israel and have them either do the ceasefire against all of Hamas, or he could just straight tell them, hey, man, we're not giving y'all no more money. You know what I mean? You do your thing. You can hit us back up when you're done. That's probably going to be the logical route that Trump is going to get. Now, let's talk about the 5% of these Muslims here who are now saying that they're getting all this animosity and bigotry online and stuff. Well, here's the thing, guys. You getting that because of your representative. Rashida Tlaib has talked a lot of gibberish, big BS that no one can agree upon is correct at all. And not to mention, too, you out here trashing American values, y'all talk about defund the police and all this stuff, but all of a sudden now, y'all need the police. All of a sudden now, your beliefs change. Now y'all want to go up here and say that, you know, things are not working out in y'all favor. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is. And let's talk about the people that's gotten killed in Gaza, in the Palestinians. Yes, it's unfortunate they did, but did you know the 1,000 people they killed in Israel? No one's talking about that. Now, what happened to being anti-Semitic? I thought that the squad built their whole campaign off of they didn't believe in anti-Semitism and Black Americans being mistreated. Now it seems like now the focus has changed and they forgot about being anti-Semitic. Now it's about protecting these Palestinians who are most of those over there, not all. So no, I don't support them. No, I'm not one of these people that is going to sit here and say that Hamas is supposed to have sympathy. You know, they did delete innocent women and children. No one talks about that part at all. No one talks about that at all. And then what really gets me about this lady, all right, is that she got censored. She should be focusing on trying to get people in Dearborn to vote for this slouch of a person. Because y'all got no one. Who else do you got that's going to run, that's going to compete against Trump? Trump is so many points up against y'all people. It's a shame. It is. It really is. It's really a shame. And I hope when he gets in there, he actually get a lot of you removed, because a lot of y'all do not need to be in Congress. Y'all are too prejudiced and too messed up. Now you out here saying, I'm going to have everybody that I know go and vote against the president that is in position, in power, that's in my party. And then when I do this, I'm praying and hoping that he will meet my demands of other stuff that I want done on the docket. Lady, stop. You live in a fantasy world. You cutting off your nose to spite your face. But y'all go ahead, please. By all means, Don't vote. Stay out and let Trump country come through your state and make it official. I'm cool with it. What do y'all think? So do me a favor, y'all. At the end of this video, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Also, to let people know about me. Share it on your community tab if you can do that. All that stuff, man. Help the channel grow. We appreciate y'all. Take care of yourself and each other. Y'all know what it is. I'm out, man.